Hello? It's been a while. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. Sorry. We've got 100 stitches to go on the mini take a look around. I thought I'd come back to you and stitch with you the last little bit since we kind of started it together. Might as well finish it with you. Thank you for coming back and watching. I know I've been away a long time. I just kind of lost my mojo with making the videos and got a bit fed up of hearing myself say, "Oh, I'm tired this week. Making a video is hard." Because, you know, we're all tired. And no one wants to hear about it. But hey, how are you? Are you all still stitching? Are you all still doing well? I know it's been a very difficult year, and I hear a lot of people have been getting a lot of projects finished. I have not finished any of my cross stitch projects yet, although we're not far off, are we? And I've just done the wrong thing on there. There we go. I have done some sewing. I've made some pairs of trousers and I've fixed some things, and I have made toys. I made Beth a dragon hood. That was fun. I've been doing my crochet, and I've obviously still been doing my stitching. Just not got any of it finished yet, but we're getting there, and it should look lovely. I am happy. I have almost finished. And I have kept up with the parking of my threads. I have gotten the hang of it at last. It's only taken, you know, a year and a half. Yep. What else? Not a lot else going on. Still working. Kept working all the way through all this madness. So count ourselves lucky for that. And the kids are back at school now, and they're doing okay, but it's always a worry, isn't it? There's a lot of worry around at the moment. We're not going to concentrate on that right now, though. We're concentrating on stitches. Concentrate on stitches. And, honestly, don't have a whole lot to talk about. Just thought it would be nice to finish all this. It's been I have kept meaning to get back and make another video, Anne. Just make another video, but it's always, you know, finding the time, isn't it? Because I'm not going to do this when I got the kids home and Steve home and all the noise and kerfuffle that comes along with. Let's keep going. because that's not fun. Finding a quiet time is not so easy these days. I got one now. Today the neighbours up the street aren't doing their building work, so woohoo, extra bit of quiet. Although, I shouldn't speak too soon. I'm sure they're going to start in the next hour or so. They have been very noisy. Very, very noisy. It's been incredibly noisy around here lately. There's been roadworks pretty much right outside all summer long. It's all okay, because we're still here, we're still plugging away, working at getting things done. Try and tie off this end. Yep. I'm going to finish this up today. Then tomorrow I will be, organising all my thread storage and getting that looking all nice again, because it's gotten a bit higgledy-piggledy. I've not been looking after it as well as I should have the past few weeks. Excuse me, just got to hydrate and check off my stitches. There we go. I've been using the Pattern Keeper app. I bought, last Christmas I bought myself a very cheap second-hand Android tablet, thinking, wouldn't it be easier than using paper patterns to just do it on a PDF? And then I found the Pattern Keeper app on there, and I've got to say, while it's not perfect, I'm sure, and there are plenty of people who don't get on with it, I find it much easier than faffing around with lots of pieces of paper and trying to keep an eye on where things are on it. I found I've gone wrong a lot less. When you just pop a few stitches in the wrong place over by 1 or 2, because you weren't quite following. Well, I've done it a lot less since I've been using this app, and it's a lot tidier because it's not lots of paper and pens everywhere, and so I think it has been well worth it. I did have to upgrade my tablet that I was using to have it on, because the one I bought at Christmas last year cost me all of £15 because it was second hand, and it was old and it kept not holding its charge. Some days it just didn't like me at all. So I saved up a little bit of money and I went and bought a new one, which is very nice, very fancy. Well, it's not really. It's a very basic tablet, but it's brand new and all I use it for is my patterns, which some people might think is a little bit wasteful, but it cost me, a tablet is about £100, I think it was. It cost me £10 to get the cover and stand thingy for it, so that's 110. £8 for Pattern Keeper, 118. Now, if I get through 10 Heaven and Earth design charts using this, rather than either buying the physical copy and having it shipped here, which is expensive, or getting a PDF copy and having it printed, well, if I do 10 without, buying PDF, have it printed, that's the money. So that's fine. Having it shipped here is a whole different thing. I could probably do that if I just managed 3. And of course I have already bought several more charts. I think I just went wrong there. I think I did. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I think I need to get my eyes checked. Although, to be fair, to me, it's very tiny. 28 count is small. It's not easy to see. I say, I'm sure there are people out there who are like, no, it's fine. I can see on 28 count in the dark. Well, good for you. Good for you. I can manage with my 32 count if I've got it fairly close to my face, but I am extremely short-sighted, and even with my glasses on, I do have to get up close to some things. So I'm going to maintain 28 count. Not the easiest thing to see on. I am wittering on, and I'm probably boring you half to death. But I'm going to keep wittering on anyway. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, about 11 stitches left. Oh, it feels really good to finish one of these big full coverage charts. It really does. And I know this is a lot smaller and I'm only doing half stitches, but it's been about 1.5 years. I started it March last year, so about 19 months, give or take a few days. I think it was around the 20th of March I started it. I did make a note somewhere. So not bad. And I know she's only a mini, but she's a beautiful mini. Yes. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2 stitches to go. 1 and 2 and tie it off and then we're done. Tie it off and then we are done. There we go. Finished. Thank you for being with me for this. I know I have left you out of the process for a fair while, but I'm sure you can forgive me. I'm sure you can forgive me. Let me just take all these needle minders off. And then I will go and get this off the frame and we can see her all finished. Here we go. She's off the frame. She looks gorgeous. Just need to give her a wash, an iron, and see about getting her in a frame. And no, you're not going to see the backside of my work because my backside is nobody's business but mine. It's a mess. I know it's a mess. I will. There are places where there's 30 different colours in a square inch. It's going to have a lot of different bits and bobs on the back. That's the way it is. So, thank you so much for joining me and listening to me witter on all this time. It's very nice to be back at it, and it's really nice to have this beautiful piece finished. Now it's on to the next one, which Beth says is going to be the Evolutions rainbow piece. Again, Heaven and Earth Designs. If I do some videos on it, I will show you. I'm sure I've talked about it before. And she is looking gorgeous, isn't she? Okay. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to talk to you again soon. Bye.